My name is Erica D. James. I'm the founder of The Alliance, and I am so delighted that you are here. I want to share a little bit about The Alliance, where it came from, our vision, and how we can support you in bringing your business empire into full manifestation. A little bit of the backstory is that I'm from Seattle, Washington, technically Lacey, Washington, about an hour outside of Seattle, and literally was called to move to Raleigh, North Carolina almost 13 years ago. And I had this naive desire and thinking that I'm moving to an area called the Bible Belt. So there's got to be a ton of Christian business women that are what I call highly called, really going for it, building their vision, and they're already meeting, they're already coming together, they're already being trained, and I'm just going to step into it. And I got here to Raleigh and had connected with a couple of really incredible, well-connected women. And I said, where's the Christian Women's Business Network? And I asked, and no one answered. They're like, Erica, there isn't one. There isn't one. There isn't one. All of them said the same thing. And I said, okay, well, I've been building a list because I have a hybrid online, offline business model. I've been building my Raleigh list. Let me put it out there and see if there's a need for this. And 12 years ago, 3 weeks before Thanksgiving, more than 40 women showed up and absolutely sold out our first event. I knew, and did I say it was the week before Thanksgiving? So I knew that there was a great need in this area. And so then I set out to continue to meet. We tried different formats, different times, different days, and it became very clear that there was a missing link that we are called to fill. And I want to share a little bit about this with you. So give me just a second. I want to introduce you to the Alliance. So welcome to the Alliance. We are the premier business training and development organization for Christian businesswomen. And not just any Christian businesswomen or any Christian businesswoman, but you who are called with the kingdom mindset to build something extraordinary. We are here to inspire, to transform, and to uplift and unite you with a community of like-minded and like-spirited women who are truly going for it. Our vision is to have 1,000 chapters of 30-pillar member businesses in the next 10 years. We have a call on this organization to have each member business profitable and at no less than $1 million in annual revenue. Many of you will do more. Some of you will not need that much to be able to fulfill your vision, but that's our commitment to you. We have a future part of our vision to be able to provide lending to member businesses. I look forward to the day we can say, hey, I need funds for this, and you can come to the Alliance and we can support that. And then, of course, to be a force of community giving and transformation. So what is the Alliance? We are an extraordinary alliance of highly called Christian business women. As I mentioned, we were founded in 2008 in Raleigh, North Carolina. And we bring business founders together to build their visions, make strategic connections, and grow businesses of impact. We've learned over the years that we best serve leaders and women of influence. If you are called to lead, if you already have a following, you're already pouring out. You're already leading and guiding people, coaching people, speaking into your team's lives, your followers' lives. But where do you go to get filled? Where do you go to discuss those unique issues that impact your business and impact your life in a safe space? That's the Alliance. And our commitment, again, is to help you build a 7-figure business. We focus on 5 key areas of training. And I mentioned earlier that we are a training organization. That was the missing link. There was not a training organization that could take you from wherever you are to fulfill the vision of the empire God has placed in you. So we do this in 5 key areas of training. The first is leadership. We deal with building your leadership capacity, your leadership understanding, your ability to lead and to grow a team. We deal with vision. Every single woman called to the Alliance has a huge vision. And we are here to not help you shrink down to that vision, but our job is to help your capacity open up so you can carry it out with ease. Personal development, of course, that's how you develop your capacity. Kingdom mindset. You all, kingdom means to rule. I'm going to talk about this in the kingdom identity video that you'll see later in the online learning center. So check that out. And then our last key area of training is sequenced business growth. That's what our training system is all about. And we have a 4-level, what I call the business up-level quadrant model. And so quadrant 1 is a specialist. That is when you are a sole proprietor, you are wearing all the hats, you are the accountant, you are the janitor, you're the one working with clients, you're the one trying to cast the vision, you're the one boots on the ground, spread way too thin. And that is where about 80 to 85% of our businesses are when they come to the Alliance. And we are very committed to get you out of specialist and losing sleep, burning out, can't make ends meet, of all of the things that come with being that sole proprietor specialist, into development, where you begin to outsource that client work. You begin to build a team. You begin to be able to go to sleep at a decent time. All of the things that you get to graduate to, and you really building your leadership lid, your ability to speak into people's lives. And that is an absolute commitment that we have to get you out of specialist into development. And then from development, that D, over to growth. And then from growth into maturity, or what I call mastery. That is our commitment to you. We do that through our P12 business building system. And this literally was downloaded. One of the things that you can take to the bank with me is that I spend time listening directly from the Lord. And I did not create this organization. God created it and assigned it to me. And so I have sat and received what this looks like, what he's bringing for such a time as this, to take business women, his daughters, to new heights in leadership, in business, in industry, and in every level. And so we created the P12 business building system. And you all, literally, it came from watching an episode of The Prophet with Marcus, I believe his name is Leonis, that's on CNBC. And he has 3 Ps. I think it's product, people, and process. And I was watching that one night, and the Holy Spirit says to me, oh, there's actually 12 Ps that it takes to build a successful business system. And I'm writing on a napkin while I'm watching The Prophet on television, and he lays out all of the 12 Ps. And the only one that took a minute to get was P10, because I had sales, and I was like, wait, that's not a P. He says pipeline. So for whatever reason, we have all Ps, but they are 12 systems, 12 aspects of building a successful business. And it really is different depending on which quadrant you fall into. We provide live chapter meetings. We're incorporating, I'm so excited at this time that people are really understanding the power of online learning systems. We are going to be doing a national virtual chapter meeting, and I'm ecstatic that the technology is caught up with the vision, and we can do that. We have, as I mentioned, the sequenced P12 business training system. It's sequenced so you're not all over the place. We actually work that with some of the entrepreneurs operating system, or ESO tools. Did I say ESO? I meant EOS tools. And so I'll talk more about that in a video. You'll see it in the intro page, and it literally talks about our EOS tools that we use and lay alongside and on top of our training system. We do international and national webinars and teleclasses. And once we get this online learning center open and fully released, we'll be picking those back up. I'm really excited about that. We have an online learning center with a member portal with over 70 training modules. It has been years in the making, and this is something we are so proud of. We do business breakthrough days for those of you who cannot attend our Friday chapter meetings because you may still be in the job world. We also do other events. We provide coaching and accountability. It is our commitment to truly see you succeed. And we are leaning into providing more and more support in between meetings. But certainly we are here for you for coaching, for accountability. And then we have live events. We have a intensive that we've done that's been really powerful for members only. And we have a biannual, possibly moving to annual, Uplevel and Rise conference to really be a force for Christian business empire builders to come together. So we are the Alliance, and we are here to help you build your business without limits. And I simply love to say, let us help you build your empire. Let's do this, you guys. You can learn more at www.thealliancenet.com. We've got our membership levels. You can sign up for several free tools. We've got some marketing tips, some tips on entrepreneurship. And so I encourage you to visit that. We've got our membership levels, and you can just delve into all the juiciness that we have to offer. Looking so forward to supporting you, learning more about your vision, and helping you bring your empire into manifestation.